Located 40 miles northwest of downtown Detroit, the General Motors Milford Proving Ground is the heart of the company's durability and safety testing program. Secrecy is no joke here, and security is tight, mainly because much of what's being tested are cars with bodies and components of future vehicles. It's a massive complex, more than 4,000 acres in all, inlaid with more than 130 miles of test roads, ranging from the best in the country to the worst. Safety crash tests are an integral part of the Proving Ground's work, both with actual cars and with partial mock-ups. For durability testing, cars here are run continuously on GM's network of roadways. But for emission purposes and to prepare vehicles for EPA certification, GM employs what are called programmed mileage dynamometers. Operated by remote-controlled tape decks from a sophisticated control tower, these vehicles, most of them with 1980 engines, will accumulate 50,000 miles of simulated city driving in just 2.5 months. This full-scale 1980 Pontiac Phoenix with front-wheel drive had well over 40,000 miles on it. Did you ever wonder what would happen if your car veered off into a concrete expressway median like this? Tests of this GM design, now used throughout the country, indicate nothing. Doc Whitworth of GM's engineering staff does a lot more with test cars than hit expressway medians.
Basically, I'm going to do a 4-180, Bob. It gives us an opportunity to test and really load the suspension system up and see what we can put into it. Something like this. Then we'll go into a reverse 180, and a reverse 180 is simply the same type of thing, loading the suspension system up, giving a maximum effort in that. Then we'll go into a little G-turn here, full throttle, lock steering, loading the one wheel up, just sitting here running in a tight corner. We usually run this at 55 miles an hour, and then we'd go on and do some other part of the test.
The wide variety of tests performed here are designed, among other things, to age a car rapidly. Water and saltwater soaking play a large role in that area.
Nearly everyone in South Florida has automotive rust problems, but under normal conditions, rust can take years to develop. So, in addition to saltwater splash tests, General Motors puts its cars in corrosion chambers like this one, where the temperature is 100 degrees and the relative humidity is 100%. 5 years of rust can be created here in 4 months.
Of course, the rust problem is far from solved, and this test shows what a 1979 GM vehicle could look like in 1984. One of the most exciting aspects of the Proving Ground area is what you see on the track.
We're looking at cars well into the future. Right now we're running 79 cars, 80 cars. Cars with components on them that represent 1981, 82 cars. The result would be that if the testing shows the product to be inadequate on this test, then it's probably inadequate for the customer. So immediate changes are made to the product such that it will perform on this durability test.
Tomorrow night, we'll take a look at design testing with a visit to the Chrysler Corporation Engineering and Design Center. Bob Mayer, Channel 4 News, Detroit.